What's up, YouTube? So, I know if you follow me on Twitter, I had this little rant earlier about how Activision is basically fucking over Bungie and the rest of us, and I'm going to apologize right now because I'm going to say fuck a lot in this video. And if that bothers you, then you should probably just not watch it because I am a little bit pissed off. There's going to be some cursing, I guess, in this video because I'm extremely pissed off at the news that was released today. And through some digging and whatnot, I was able to come up with a lot of stuff that involves Destiny through this Marty O'Donnell case. Now, if you're not familiar with this, it's basically all over the news. Marty O'Donnell got basically shit canned from Bungie, and nobody really knew why. Well, they went to court today, and Marty O'Donnell won. And then a side effect of this court proceeding is that a lot of stuff got put out in public records, because anytime you go to court, it's documented, and when it's documented in court, it becomes public record whether you want it to or not. So I was able to get a hold of some of this information. Well, actually, I was able to get a hold of all of it. I have the complete, court document sitting on my computer right here, which is why I'm telling you guys this video. Basically, the articles that are out there are everything that's in there is fact. I have the article, and I have, or not the article. I have an article up here, but I also have the court files officially from the court, and it's all the same. So what you're reading is actually very, very true. So the one thing that stands out to me is that basically, to sum it up, Marty O'Donnell got pissed because at E3 in 2013, I guess Activision wasn't keen on Marty O'Donnell's music or whatever. Basically, it says the music that Marty created for Destiny alongside Paul McCartney was replaced with Activision-made music for the Destiny trailer that would be shown at E3. Of course, Marty wasn't happy. Bungie initially fought alongside Marty in this case, but Activision had its way, of course, because that's how Activision is. And so, basically Marty got pissed, and he tweeted out that, the music that you heard wasn't his, it was Activision's, and whatever. And so basically, it came down to, Marty was pissed, and then originally the CEO, Harold Ryan of Bungie, was on his side, but then I guess Activision did their Activision-y thing, and then all of a sudden they were like, okay, well then we need to fire him. Long story short, he got shit canned, and then they tried to strip him of everything that he owned out of the company, stocks and everything like that. And that's, kind of what happened. Now, I'm not really going to get into the whole spiel of the case or whatever. It's, it's a 59-page document, and I'm not going to read all of it. If you want to read it, there's a link in the description to an article that sums it up pretty much. What I'm pissed about is the fact that everything that we've thought about Activision, and we always make jokes that, it's Bungie vision, and then it's Activision, and Activision screwed Bungie and, made the game shitty. And the reality is they did. Now, I'm a Bungie fan. I'm a Destiny fan. I do enjoy the game, and I know Bungie has better potential than what they've been, I guess, showing as of late. Again, it comes back to Activision. Activision is basically trying to, I guess, financially fuck us in the ass, and it really does piss me off. Like, I'm really sorry to be so negative in this video, but after all this, it's like I'm just so fucking fed up with Activision. How they've done us, I guess. Like, Bungie laid in this bed, and you got to reap what you sow. But I feel like we, the players are really getting screwed here, and there's nobody to, I guess, fight for us. I feel like we're not getting the game that Bungie promised us before it was released. I feel like Bungie promised us this game, and then Activision came in and said, whoa, 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 you're giving them too much, we need to cut back. And then, some of the people were like, no, we need to stick true to our values and our core commitments from the past, which is another thing that Marty stated in his case. He said that he was trying to uphold the standards and better practices that Bungie is known for, and I guess Activision didn't want to have any of that, so Activision pressured them to fire him. And that's probably why the lead story writer left, which is why the story's all fucked to shit. What is probably why a lot of people left, is because they didn't want to be a part of, you know, Activision's Nazi campaign, I guess. I don't really know any other way, you know, dictatorship, really. So I really hope that this Activision deal, something's got to change, because Activision is just by far the shittiest fucking company on the planet. Like, I feel that Bernie Madoff, and if you don't know who Bernie Madoff is, you can Google him or whatever. He's just a shitty fucking person, and he wrecked a lot of lives. But I feel like Activision is on his level, maybe even slightly above that. It's just like I'm disgusted with them, and I don't really want to get into, you know, I guess a bash fest video, because that's not really, you know, I try and bring happy videos for the most part. But if you want to hear more about this topic, we are going to talk about it tomorrow on our podcast. I mean, it's September 5th right now as I'm recording this. So when I say tomorrow, I mean, well, it's every Sunday, but in particular, it's going to be September 6th, 2015. So, but every Sunday from here on out, we do our, you know, our podcast or our live cast on Twitch. It starts at 10:30 Eastern, and it's on twitch.tv/say no to rage. So definitely, you know, if you're interested in hearing, you know, opinions about this, and quality opinions, we're not just going to bash, you know, Bungie or Activision, though there will be some heated, you know, discussion regarding Activision, not so much Bungie, but Activision. So definitely join us for that. And, you know, like I said, I don't know. I guess I had to get that off my chest. I'm really, really kind of pissed off about, you know, this and how it went down. You know, read the articles. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, we can discuss it or whatever. Or hit me up on Twitter. You know, I'm more than happy to talk to you guys there too. But yeah, I'm extremely pissed off with Activision. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off for the night. I'd say I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but there's really nothing to enjoy here. It's mostly depressing bullshit. So, on that note, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I will try and have a positive video tomorrow to counteract the negative fucking shitstorm that just happened today. So, alright guys, see you later.